Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. We are on Black River, Michigan. We're just coming back from completing 3 jobs, 4 jobs. We did stuck trailer, um, wood bridge, roadblock, and fallen tower. And I'll tell you more about those in just a minute. And I gotta step away for a second. I'm back. I was making my boy a snack and had to get it out of the oven. So, what I started to say is we just completed 4 jobs, only you're never going to see them because when I went to grab the video for YouTube, the file was corrupted. I don't understand it. Didn't do anything different than I normally do. But that file and the recording I did before that one on a mirror region were both corrupted. Um, so, but I did a little test video and I know this is working right at the moment. So I felt I needed to come back and have something for you guys to watch tomorrow. Um, See, I did the stuck trailer from down here. I sent the Kenny to the garage and reconfigured it to haul 2 spots of cargo and then brought it up here to the lumber mill to do the wood bridge. Then the rock slide was over here where you see the Kenny still sitting because I shut it off right there as soon as I was done. I came over the mountain, crossed the back roads, and got the 2 spare parts for the rock slide and did that. So the road is open there. This is a contract to fix the bridge. Maybe we can do that, maybe we can't. It depends if it's locked. This is the fallen tower that I did with the Kraz Chabors. I had that Kraz over here in the corner with the wrong crane on it, the crane that didn't have points. So I left the off-road M747 over there and recovered the Kraz Chabors to the garage and set it up with the correct crane that has points. And then took it to the warehouse, loaded my material for the fallen tower, and went and did that job. So that was 4 jobs in quick succession. I only recorded for 45 minutes to get all 4 jobs. And then I can't upload it. But in the process of looking through what contracts I could do, those are all locked. Those are all locked. There's 5 here. The very first one is get to the garage. I did that in the tutorial. Tutorial tells you to get the watchtower, fix the bridge, and find the garage. So that's what I did. But I never started a garage. I never started a job to find the garage. I just went there. I knew where it was. So to get this off of my list, I think what I'm going to do is run this Kraz Chabors back to the garage. And then we'll see what I can do next. Or maybe I'll just take something from storage in the garage and drive it outside and get it done that way. Next would be logs to the workers. You got to go to Smithfield Dam. That's a job that wasn't even in the list the first time I did this a year ago. They've only recently added logs to the list of materials. 8 at the island, Drummond Island. This is more logs. Timber for the locals, more logs. And then this is locked. Looks like we could probably do it as soon as we get to the garage done. I know right where that fuel carrier trailer is. It's right in there. Consumables and wooden planks. That's something we could whip out. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go to the garage. Grab something that's in here. Works for me. Leave garage. Drive around the front. That'll get us the get to the garage, job done. All right. Move to garage. Retain. Retain. So now we've got that out of the way. Let's see what's open. That opened up farming tools. Deliver to the farm a curtain-side trailer. Where's the curtain-side trailer? Right here at the garage. So I could run this. Let's see. This Kenny does not have a trailer. So recover, leave, and pick up the trailer for that job. Accept, and go get the trailer. You see how it can carry 2 cargo spots now, instead of having that tank there with the points. And this is something I showed you guys in the last video. Instead of trying to back up to it, but you'll never see that video. God, that makes me angry. Hooked up. Let's roll. Oh, we gotta turn the beacons on. Come on. There we go. The way I've been playing this lately, with the more advanced maps, like, oh, we're on Amir now, did Wisconsin before that, Cold Peninsula before that. I try to stick with a couple of trucks that are going to handle the terrain, and then have lots of those trucks all over the map. So when it comes to doing a job, I just grab whatever truck is nearest and go. Let's see what's next. Wet harvest. Delivered to the farm. 2 bricks, 2 wooden planks, and a metal beam. Well, we can get the bricks and the metal beam both back here at the warehouse. I think town storage would only be metal beam. What's in this trailer? Isn't it wooden brick? No, it's only one brick and one service spare part. One brick, three service spare parts, and one vehicle spare part. So let's go. We can recover this to the garage. Or the garage is right here. Recover it to the garage. It says one of these flatbed trailers. Oh, it has a metal beam on it. Yeah. So we could run that metal beam to the farm. Recover back to the garage again. Put an M747 on it. And go to the warehouse. Let's see. We would need 2 from the warehouse and 2 from the sawmill. All going back to the farm. So we could just do 2, 2, and 2. That'd take too much time. Or this is 1, but it takes up 2 spots. Let's go get this. And then we'll deal with it from there. Maybe I'll grab the rest with the Kenny or with the Kraz because it's got a 4-spot trailer. And if I was paying attention to it, there might be a better order to do these in. But I didn't even look at the jobs before hitting record. That's a quick way to travel if it's proper, and it fixes your truck. Now the first time I did this, I didn't bother using these trailers. I just went and got the shit that I needed. This is a nice flatbed trailer. I like these 4-axles. They're lower to the ground and they're more stable than the 2-axle sideboard. That thing's a piece of shit. Now, if I were playing co-op, I would have my co-op player in the Kraz Chabors heading for spare parts and lumber. But as I'm playing by myself, can't do 2 things at once. Unless that's drive and smash into a rock. I can do that. Now, technically, between the truck and that empty trailer, I could get the lumber and the spare parts. One metal beam. Now I could go out of the back side. Come down here and go to the warehouse and come back up. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like shit through a goose. You know, or the Kras Jabors is sitting right there. You come up like this, you go over the mountain, and you travel that little piece, you go over again, and you're at the warehouse. So really, it's a horse apiece. But what I'm missing here is that two of those items gotta come from the lumber mill. And two from the warehouse. So that makes it a little more difficult. I think what would be the easiest thing to do would be to go to the warehouse, then make my way through this back road to the lumber mill. And then shoot around back to the farm. Yeah. And I'd feel better about doing it with an M747 than one of these trailers. Because at the speeds I'm going to be traveling, that could easily spill. Yeah, same plan, just a little different route. Right across from this fuel station is a road that goes over, and then it's just the normal way to the warehouse. So what we lose, 5-10 minutes talking about how we were going to do the job. That's, you know, excuse me, that's the way the shit works out. especially when you only have a couple vehicles on the map. Here's the fuel station, so here's my turn. There's a job at that fuel station. There's a large fuel trailer that has to be delivered somewhere. So here we come down right on top of the garage. But then we turn left. We go through that first smaller mud hole. And immediately after that is another left. Where it says camp. We're not going to camp though. What makes these jobs time consuming is when you need different items that are clear across the map from each other. It's real nice when you can get everything in one location. Well, that the K-rails, that's what the trailer kicked off of. Get that hunk of crap out of my way so I can cut through there. When I leave, I'll just bash it out of the way again. We need 2 bricks from here. Take a look. Always like to check my load. There have been mistakes made in the past. I can get by without bashing it. But now I need to find the best back route into the sawmill. If we go this way and over the ridge, we're on the wrong side of that. If we go this way, this way, and then down here, we can go right across the bridge. So we go that way. It's marking the corners. So I don't do something wrong. And then cross to the sawmill. I know how to do it, but I know that I will also turn the wrong way. That's just part of having dementia, is you do shit wrong even though you know to do it right. Woo. Let's see if we can take this boulder on the other side. Instead of dragging it around the giant boulder. That worked wonderful. Now let's pour the coals to it. Get it over the mountain. Whoops. That's the game that does that. It's programmed to turn you into obstacles like that. You don't want those signs that you break off getting stuck under your truck. You'll be cruising along like this, just whistling Dixie, and all of a sudden your truck comes to a dead stop or flips over, one thing or another, because that sign stuck under your truck decided to suddenly dig into the ground. There's that field trailer the other job was talking about. I'm gonna go right up over this hump here. That'll ease my turn for the corner. And here's the wooden bridge that I fixed in the episode that you'll never see. Here's the drill site, future drill site on your right, and your trail across to the lumber mill on your left. There was, I picked up 2 upgrades in the video that you'll never see. One was a SnowRunner gearbox, and the other was, I think, an engine. Okay. Now, we'll grab 2 wood. 1, 2. Trailer all full. Yeah. The only shortcut, if you want to call it that, back to the farm is to go back across that wooden bridge up to this Y intersection and come back down the hill to this road here. Now, is that quicker than going like this and and you're right here? I doubt it, because this is good road and that's marginal road. Clutch this thing into a higher gear, get some speed out of it. Yeah, do another 100 damage the second I fix it. There might be a way off that left branch there to hit the farm from the back side. But whether it's quicker, again, just flip of a coin, because on this road it's just right there. You can see the buildings right there. I'm not big on driveways if I can take a shortcut. Alright, cargo management. 2 brick, 2 wooden planks. Been promoted again. I got promoted in the video that you'll never see. Wet harvest. Where are we at? 39 minutes, 40 minutes. I got both trucks at the farm now. What's Husky Forwarding got for us now? That's Smithville Dam. I'm not messing with that right now. Pipe Dream. Delivered to the factory a heavy fuel tanker. I was just talking about that. And then delivered to the factory 2 bricks and a metal beam. Well, boys and girls, um, you can't pull that heavy fuel tanker with anything on the truck. And that I can get all at the warehouse. I think by taking the Kraz Chabors back to the warehouse, recovering the Kenny to the garage, and stripping it of everything but the high saddle and using it to pull the trailer, we could get all of this down to the factory in, 15-20 minutes. So let's accept this, escape out of the menu, hop over to Zikeni, change truck, too far away. Let's pull that flatbed a little more off to the side and get rid of it. I'm not going to delete it because there is the off chance that I might use it again. But now I recover this to the garage to reconfigure it again. This time, we just want to take all that stuff off. Now I know the other trailer was picky about having a crane up front. Oh, that's not the right one. That one. I don't know if this trailer would be picky about that or not, but that's my only points. So I don't know. I think we're just going to have to hit the saddle high and not worry about having to come back to take off a crane. This was in a completely different video where I had that problem, but I couldn't pick up a fuel trailer with anything on those frame rails. Make it morning again. and head for that trailer. That's right off the corner of the garage and over the mountain. Engine has to be running to turn the beacons on. Again here in co-op play, this would be so simple because one guy does this aspect of the job, the other guy does running to the warehouse to get the other materials. The job would take half the time. Dang it, I wanted to go forward. It gets up too much speed, and then you can't turn the wheel quick enough. I think that's good. You betcha. Kenny, or Kraz rather. I get them mixed up. Oh, come on. There's Kraz. Now this, it's got to roll back to the warehouse. So I think the quickest thing to do, well, besides getting rid of that black flag that blocks my view, would be to go straight up and hang the U-turn onto that. And that'd bring me out right by the garage. Didn't need to unlock the brake, it wasn't set. And where's that U-turn? Right there. Shucks. Knock down the sun. Whoop. Completely blew the corner on that one. It's alright, we'll just go over the boulder. This thing doesn't much care what's in its way. I'm not going in the garage. Just gonna run the sign down, go this way. See, it said farm. Back to the warehouse again. Same old way. I told you. Well, actually that might have been in the video that you never see. But I did mention at some point that you'll use this route between the garage and the warehouse about 1,000,000 times. Or maybe closer to 100, but you get the idea. Back is getting sore. I sat here for 3 hours producing 2 videos. That were corrupt when I went to look for them in the file. But after I was done recording, I closed out the game. I'd waited for Steam to update the cloud, and then I closed Steam, and then I kicked off a reboot to clear the cache, clear the RAM. To brick to metal. So I'd have all my resources available when it comes time to uploading a couple of videos to YouTube. When the when I shut down the computer, it gave me a warning that Steam was keeping it from restarting, and just when I clicked cancel so I could go back and see what Steam was doing, it restarted right then. I don't need that. I need this. Let's see. I'd like to put the metal beam on first. And then we'll get the 2 bricks behind it. There we are. I'll get this up to the road. Then I'll hop back in the Kenny. Yeehaw! There's my little shortcut to go around this big twisty swamp. Missing oil tank. Kenny, where's the Kenny? At the fuel station. Excuse me. Now I haven't done the contract to fix that yet. So we'll have to get over the mountain the same way we got here. We'll come out right there where the Kraz Chabors is parked. Then I'll show you another little trick we can do. Alright, did I hop in this? Yeah. Alright, let's get her going. I'm not sure if the other thing's gonna work on twisty, windy roads, but we'll take a stab at it. It's this guy right here that we want. And then we turn right. I think we shouldn't have any problem swinging wide around the boulder. And then we go left. And then that's the shortcut. Then from the shortcut, it's just ABC. Elemental. Whatever you want to call it. Working on getting the camera around here. Thought I turned on the beacons already. Woo. Almost got the pole. Was turning the beacons on. You know what? There is a job. Show task. That was never there before. It was just blank road. Oof. Jesus. That's why you need to carry points. Because by the time the suspension's laying on the ground, the truck's not much good to you anymore. That was a third of our suspension in one hit. I'm going to keep going around, but I didn't want to hit it with speed. Do 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 do. Change the camera position. Not close enough, I guess. Change truck. Or maybe we'll have to do it the other way around. Change truck. Playing the mouse game. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's change to the rear again. There we go. V. Wonderful. V again. Turn on. Engine on winched vehicle. Bring it in a little bit more. And go back to the cab. We can drive from the inside, but as you can see, if the terrain's going up and down, you can't see it for shit. Or if you're turning corners. Now we're getting the tanker, the bricks, and the metal beam all there at once. And I think I missed my shortcut turn. Because this is the swamp. But too late to do anything about it now. That's where I would have come out as a shortcut. See now, in this thing, it cruised right through. Do that in the GMC or back ends catching on the pole. There, we got it. Do that in a vanilla GMC or making sure that everything on that trailer is still on that trailer. Looks like it. Do that in a vanilla vehicle. And you'll be sitting there this might be too long for these corners. The wheels on this Kenny are 65 inches tall, and the wheels on a GMC are what, 45 inches? Something like that. Makes a big difference for how far you sink down into the mud. I'm going to cut the back end loose. I don't think it takes the tanker off of us. We still have to park it somewhere. But I'm not sure. Oh, it wants the bricks and the metal beams first. Of course it does. Over to the map. Grab the Kraz. It's all still there. And we got both trucks over here in one trip. Oh, this one got here with a broken suspension, but it's still here. And I can fix that. What I'm doing is setting it up to make a U-turn back out of here. There we go. All brand new again. Except for the, you know, the bent sheet metal, the bumper smashed in, you know, those are just little things. What am I doing? X. 2, 1. I guess it took, contract completed. I guess it took the fuel tanker off for just driving in there. The jobs do that sometimes. You don't even notice that it took it off your screen. Ah, see now that contract finished, it did make it disappear. So I'm at an hour 8. So I'm going to get rid of that off my screen. Hate having jobs up there that I'm not going to do. At least not right now. Get rid of the waypoint markers I never used. And now I can say thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.